So welcome everybody, Smithy here, and welcome to another Jurassic Park episode of Minecraft. If you remember last time we built this beautiful lake behind us, and then we built this great big ravine. Well, some of the ravine is going to carry on down there past my head, right down the bottom there. It's going to be a proper ravine when we're finished. So this is going to be the new Hydroelectric Dam. Now, interestingly enough, guys, the design that we got from the comic books for this is going to be interesting to do, because what happens is the design sort of shows water coming over here, which we're going to have. But the way hydroelectric dams work is the dam is up here, and then the water falls down to the hydroelectric turbines, which are far lower down. The higher the drop of the water, the greater the power is designed. So on the Jurassic Park version, it's got these like it's almost like a sluice gates over the top, which is, you could say it's sort of a new design. I've never seen a design like it, and I've looked it up and you can't find design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the design, but we're going to bring in the hydroelectric system to show how it works. So that's what we're going to do. This is going to be the top will be here, and we'll have the water coming over. This is the main dam. This I've used to fill up. I will put water back in here afterwards, but to build the dam I need to put these blocks in here. There's going to be, I'm going to have to take out some more of this mountain, guys. Just no way to do it. So the mountain will come out here and we'll redesign it. And then over here, guys, we will have the point to the geothermal area as well. Hello. Oh, I've got a, oh, I'm sorry guys, got a new mod pack. Look at this pig. This is sort of a new pig. Let me just show you what I've got on here. We have got Animania. Animania in here. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you anything about that, but I'm just doing a showcase for Animania. But we got really cute stuff which will start appearing all over the map. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Oh look! Oh look at this! We got new chicks, guys. So Animania, go check it out. I've got it working with Minecraft 1.10.2. This is going to be the future, guys. I'm going to do, I'll say, a tutorial on that Animania. So without further ado, then let's sort of, what I'm going to do first of all, guys, is I'm going to lay out the design. The mountain. This part of the mountain will go as well, because it's like it's going to be designed where the road will come down here. There's a square building here. There's a road that comes down here. The road will come across here. In fact, it's about time. And what I need to try as well, guys, is doing /game rule day. Now, if I could do this, tab Dino Growth. No, I don't want that. Day. Oh, I can't remember. I'll have to look at that, the daylight thing. I'll just have a look at that. Anyway, guys, so I'm going to do a bit of design layout. I want to design layout the actual floor plan of it, and then once I've done that design layout, I'm going to show you the floor plan. And then we will start building it. This is going to be fun. This is going to really enjoy this. So welcome back, everybody. Well, I've built a bit more to this dam, and I did show the picture of this on the last video. Sort of jumped ahead of myself, but we're here anyway at the start of this. Oh, it's another one of these Animania cows. They're all different. So, oh, look at this. Hello, isn't that really cute? Oh yes. Let me see your face. Let me see your face. Come on. I've got to do a tutorial on this Animania. They are gorgeous. You are gorgeous. Plenty of lots. Anyway, right, so I flooded the lake completely, and then, right, so the picture. Let's show you. Where's the picture from? It's from the comic. Excuse me. From the comic called Dangerous Games. It's the only picture we have of this said hydroelectric dam, and when I've looked it up, it's quite interesting, because I'm going to have to take all out the right. I'm going to take all this out here and put the roundhouse. But the water comes across, and I've put these in. These are like the waterways you'll see, which are above and then something. The water to flow under here would have to have these would have to be sort of like generators, and there'd have to be some sort of wheel system here, a wheel system where the water goes through underneath. But that's not enough to power, because none of the dams ever do that. So I'm going to make it a two-way dam. I'm going to keep the design feature and sort of put a fan area in it, and then the water comes down here, and then it drops down underneath, and then we will put it through the correct, like, proper turbines down here, which will be massive, because these turbines wouldn't be able to produce very much. So I'm sort of going to stick to the design, as you can see, but also put in proper turbines. So this all comes out here in front of it. I'm going to come back off this a minute, just do this. Yeah, all this comes out here, so I sort of have to work out at the moment work out where the water comes through. So we're going to put some turbines on. These are buildings here. I'm also putting a roadway across, because all dams have roadways. However, when we put the round sort of building up here, which looks a bit like the visitor centre, but in metallic and concrete, I'm going to make sure the road goes around the front of it. Going to be very clever in my design to do that. The other thing, guys, is so the thermal plant will be in here, but I'm not going to build that until I've done this circular bit here. So as you can see, we do that. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to sort of finish this design off, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to have, I've worked out that I could have 1, 2, 3 big circular turbines down there. That's what I could do. So I'm going to make a really interesting design with this dam. And just to let you know, this is on Everything Jurassic Park's original Jurassic Park map, and it's in. I've posted a picture on Twitter actually. That it's between the two mountains, two volcanoes. There's a volcano here and a volcano there, and it just happens, as he asked me last night, how did you flood it? Well, I used MC Edit, of course, to flood it, and it's just about right. We've got these sort of dam walls over here. What I intend to do maybe is to get rid of them. I haven't decided yet, and make it sort of more blend into the area rather than have those two there. But they could have been dams in themselves. So without further ado, I'm going to sort of finish this design off, and then once I've done, I'm just going to finish this bit here and do the buildings as I should do roughly, and then I shall come back and we will put in the, I'll be very clever in how I'm going to put these turbines in down there. I'm going to build the turbines first and then build the building on top. Right, I'll carry on. So welcome back everybody. I've been doing lots of building and redoing the design, but let's go and have a closer look. So we are making a dual design, which I'll explain very shortly. I'm keeping the aesthetic design of the build, which is, we've got this top, but let's start over with the buildings on the left hand side. So this is, as per the picture, it's almost like a control building. Because the road comes in here, that's a bit of a thing, but this road comes in here and goes away across, as I said I would. We've got steps down here. Ooh, we haven't put any lighting in here, have we? Silly boy. That's what we should have done. Put some light in this building. This overlooks, look at that, you can see under the water through the glass. It's well cool. Look out, you can see the dam over this side, and this is sort of going to be a control room, although I just need to finish off the control room as such. Yeah, there we go. That's on the back side over there, and then you can come down here to out at the back, which I haven't finished yet, and then you can overlook the dam area, which I'm going to put some glass here because you won't want to fall in the back. So, and then there's going to be some sort of, there's a bit of an area over here which overlooks the dam at the back. So let's go and show you what I've done with the dam. So as I said, I've building in a dual system. Right, okay, so the design, and there are virtually none in the world like this. It's obviously a bit futuristic. So what we've got is I have basically, the water will run when I break this wall. The water will run through there. I haven't decided yet whether or not I'll make it a runoff, but it's quite deep, so I've left it at 2, and we'll have to fill it up and see at the end. So the idea is, and what I've done is, let's have a look. These are the rotors. You can't do very much in Minecraft, but just for example, if, and I would, this would be the bottom rotor, and they literally go around with the water. The water flows, and they turn as the water goes through. Now, I'm not going to leave these here because the water won't flow through for us the other side. Now, the limitation if you had a dam like this is that if you, whoever's been to dams, this is basically a water flow off area, e.g. when the water level is high enough, it flows off and keeps the dam at the level it should be. However, it appears that they've put these generators in on this piston here, which runs along, and then it generates electricity through these top areas here. So I haven't done much with these apart from that's exactly how the design is. So most dams though have generators down at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do a fancy design on this so that the water comes down and we can do the generators. So let's have a look at this. So this is one of the, it's called a penstock, and basically the water comes through the other side from the weight and the pressure of the lake, and then comes down to the bottom to a building where there are generators, and there's many pictures on Google. If you put Hydroelectric on Google, you'll see what I mean. There's loads of places where they row these generators upright, and the water flows through here, flows through the generator, and then off down the valley. So I've worked out that I'll be able to put 3 onto this dam, 3 of these generators. So let's show you how it works. So I've done the internal bit here. Dun, dun, dun. The water will come down here. I've just lit it for a bit. Now, if I break this, the water will come through. So let's not, that's the wall. Right. So when I finish off, I will literally take all these blocks out here, okay? Completely take them out. And it means that there'll be 3 generators. So let's just test it out. If I just broke the water here for you, just one water, so it's going down there, and the usual thing is just to show you it rains lots in this island, and then it should come out the other end for us. Should, yes, there you go. I did test it before. So the runoff, but once we get lots of water through there, it'll be full. But it's only a square pipe at the moment, guys, so if I come back down there, put that back up there. So I'm going to make it pretty now. So once the water stops running, so I need, this is going to have to come out another level. So let's take it, in fact let's take it out 2 levels actually. And then take it down another level. And I'll probably take it down a bit more, and then take the water out. Hello, God, there was 2 here before, and now we got some. Now we got the horses breeding. Oh, I need to put damage indicators on. This is Animania. Of course, they only have to be with each other to breed. Now let's just come on. Why don't you come up and see? Because I think this is Stallion. I need to put damage indicators on here. I think this is Stallion. They're cute. So let's just get rid of this a minute. There we go. Probably that's why now they will run. Shall we let you down gently? Well, there you go. There's your family. Right, there's another one here. Looks. Let me just. Oh, that wasn't very good, was it? Oh, I know why I've done it. Because I just need to go like that. Take these out. 0. Yeah, it's quite easy. That's how I did it. It just takes a bit of time. There, like so, and then finally, and I will make these walls down here. Natural rock. Right. So all I have to do now. To to make this pretty is go along here. I'll clean it out again, and water up there. Yeah, okay. No. Now, have you noticed I have stopped? I've stopped the sun, the dark. We have set it. I found the connection setting for that, which is alright. So the sun stays there now in the sky, so I can just leave it there in the best place. So what can I do with this? So what I was just going to show you was that for a wall, and that can, I've just put that in there as a pipe. Right, see, so I have to just do that and that, just to give it that sort of circular pipe bit, and then I can take this out the side, and the same this side. So now it gives me a circular pipe. I just need to work it out how this runs up to, oh yeah, so I need to do that to that. There we go. Yes. So that goes that does that, that does that. Yeah, that's all right. That does that, that does that. Oh, that's just, no, that's all right. That's a circular bit. It's just the way it's set. We got, oh no, there we go. Just to make it circular. That doesn't do like that. That should be down. So we're gonna have to put one in there. Ooh, worse before it, yeah. So that needs to go there. So it's just making it circular. That's better, isn't it? That's going to be interesting. How are we going to do that? We're going to have to just sort of improvise, it's called, isn't it? Yeah, improvise. So I've got to create 3 of those, which you should be able to do. So then what I will do is literally, this literally will be the level of the dam. So how am I going to make the water go through? Well, I'm going to make it run either side of the pipe. So how clever am I going to be? Well, when it gets to here, I'm going to do this. Make a pipe. Okay, so we're going to literally, I think, will I be able to do it? Well, I could actually. I could just do, what I could just do is make this come out like so, and then put the pipe on afterwards. Yeah, so what I'll do is we will bring the pipe out like so, and then the water will run down either side of it, and then we'll put the building, generator building, on top of it to make it really look. This is going to be a bit further in, because once I cut it off, maybe I need to do the pipes first and then do it. So the water will run. Yeah, that's all right. So if I can do, probably what I should have done is make it a bit more circular and then just do that. Yeah, that looks actually much better, doesn't it? Just as a design feature as such. And I'll show you what I mean now, because if we run some water, this is the generator is on the top, so just, and I will cut this out then. So if we cut the dam out to there, so just for an example here guys, I'll run the water off the top, bucket of water. So the water won't come down there because it'll be, what I'll do is do some channels. So even if the water, this is a channel and comes off there, it will then run either side like that, and then we'll run it underneath and it'll still look good. So, and that's what we're going to do. So there's a heck of a lot to do with this guys, but I thought it out, and all I have to do is put the rest in there. So think that's it for now. That's it for now. What I've got to do is I'm going to set up. Yeah, we're going to set up the 3 holes and sort of just plan out. I'm not going to put the building on top of it. I'm just going to plan out the generator that sits on top, which is quite. Looking at there's some buildings have massive ones, and then other ones you just put a very small generator in. So we'll come back once I've sort of done the other 2 of those holes and then do the generator. Right guys, let's see what we've done. So we have got the 3 tunnels here all done. That was quite easy actually, that was the easy bit. And then the tunnels come down here, and then you can see what I've done out here. Let's scoot out. Oh now I've got a cow. I need to get that damage. Need to get that onto the server because I've got it running on me. If you will have seen my new animals series, Minecraft Animals, you will see these animals in there. Right, whoa. What am I doing over here? Well, so the water that runs out of the top of the dam will run down here. Will come off the top of here. In fact, what I might do is, because it's like that, I might just go, because that's sort of, that looks good, doesn't it? I think that will do. That'll, yeah, that's rather than a sheer drop. So it runs down, literally runs down the slope and underneath the next bit, which is the clever design feature. If you wanted to make it down like this, but why would you have it? Well, if you were like servicing the generators down here, or the water level was particularly high, if the water level is particularly high, it may be raining a lot, so you may need to use more electricity. But it just gives that backup system to have the rotors going up here and then the main generators below. So let's show you what I've done. So the water will come down here, and the water, let me just show you guys, let me just show you, I want to see this. Let's just do this. The water will run down there and then will run underneath, literally. So it'll run underneath this, but you can see I've put these pipes. Now these pipes, basically the water comes to the generator over here, it goes round, sorry, and then straight down there, then out here. So you can see I've got to get a bit deeper with this. So that's what our plan is. So I just want to show you the inner workings of this before we go. In fact, what I'll do is just do that on each one, and then when we've actually built them, you can follow it all the way down. So the water goes down here, and then I've got to dig out, and then it literally comes out with the rest of the water here at the same level. Very clever, very clever. And then the water runs off down the village. Down the village. Right, this is going to look quite good when we have done it, isn't it? It is going to look quite good. Yeah, it is going to look quite good. So there you have it, guys. That's this episode done over. Done loads of stuff, built loads. So we're hopefully going to get nearly finished on this particular build. We'll get nearly finished, but we still got to do the round building here, and we've got to start our thermo. And sorry, someone was asking. Isla Nublar, even in 1993, had volcanoes. And this is the volcano on Everything Jurassic Park's map. Perhaps I should actually, considering it's going to come back, it's going to explode, maybe I should put it in there. Never mind. Right, well, thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We've got a, ooh, what's that? More chickens. They're everywhere, these chickens. It's going to be the new thing. There's a baby cow over there with its head nodding. Yeah, so there we have it. Thanks very much indeed for watching. Please like, please sub. We'll be releasing all the water next time, next episode. I'm sure we'll be able to make the dam work. And bye bye for now. Take care.